the bot didn't update. I updated the bot so it would actually resize this properly, and it kept bloody not resizing it properly. So I have to keep doing it manual. Oh, I hope you guys are well today. Oh, it's hot today. Do our days, and then I've got to work on some bones. I don't know. Oh, it's hot at the moment, man. Very hot at the moment for me. I was going to do Genshin tonight, but I just don't feel like it with how hot it is, so I did my Genshin dailies earlier, and I just want to build. Hope you're well. So I'm going to work on the bones tonight. And then I'll probably, if I have more time, I'll work on the second corner. I also reorganised my shulker boxes the other day. Did that off stream and I forgot to show people. So I've made them a bit more organised, so all the event tokens and all the gesture tokens are now separated. And then still my ones that if I ever really need for money, I have them. I call this my nest egg. Damn, it's toasty tonight. Okay, I need to turn the fan on another speed. Oh. Where's Demaros at? I want to build a hot wheels. Heat blocking me. Yeah. Oh my god, I just noticed that Jenny has a tiny little speech bubble on the top of his head. Like all NPCs, there's a tiny little speech bubble right on the top of his head. Okay, this thing ain't gonna build itself up to... Sometimes I wish it could just build itself and just go boom, be done, but no, that's not how life works. It can't build itself. You gotta build it, yeah, you gotta build it. I do really hope with the battle, with the vent pass that we're going to be getting with the event feed or whatever they're doing with it, I hope we're going to get a whole bunch of new decorations, because the thing is I don't really need decorations. I've got all these. Come on, fan, do your job. We need to move this closer. Really, it doesn't have a really good range of distance. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, moving it closer was a better idea. Oh, that's starting to cool me down. Hopefully my mic noise cancelling can do its job. That's lining up a lot better. Let's do a corner test. Yep, that's good. Let's start with the center column. Where's the rest of my black concrete? Why is it in powder form? Place in all these bones. The center spine done. Personally, I don't really fully care if it's not perfect on every single one. As long as you can see the detail on the outside. It's more of a distance build. Like I've been overcomplicating it recently. Putting way too much bones into it. Wish it wasn't so bloody hot right now. I think that's the only thing I'm annoyed about. But it was very cold earlier. All morning it was very cold. And now it's like, leave me alone. Please go back to winter. I'd rather have winter any day of the week. I'd rather it be cold because at least I can warm myself up. With it being hot, there's only so much you can do. At least I got this fan from one of my viewers last year. It's been a big help. Giving them all their own little bit of uniqueness with their designs. All of them have tiny variations. They're all not exact as I build them. There are some parts that are exact, but not all of it. Like I keep changing up some of the bone detail, like doing that. Because most people aren't going to see this detail. They're not going to be flying right up against the skulls. So it doesn't fully matter. It just needs to have a slight different variation in it as I shape it. I do know that has to be teeth. I think with this one I might actually not go black eyes. I think I'll change the eye colour to something else with this one. Where's that crying obsidian? I think I'll use that on this one. Still got some around here, there it is. I'm going to go crying obsidian with this one's eyes. think a chrome setting will go well with this one's eyes. These up again. Sometimes I have a habit of building things too big, and then I go, yeah, but if it's really big, it looks epic. Yeah, I think I like the kind of sitting with this one. There's a differentness. It's so bloody hot right now that it's very hard to place blocks for a long period of time. sorry, it's so hot at the moment. I'm sorry that it's hard for me to type. How about you try living in a sauna? And also the hot weather makes my bloody arthritis play up. And also people when they hear I have arthritis, they think I'm like a very old person. No, I was born with it. So imagine having a body of an 80-year-old when you're 10 years old. Like people just thought I was lazy and I couldn't get around. No, every joint in my body aches when I move too much. Like, it literally took a while for teachers to realise, oh, okay, you're not lazy, you're not unfit, just when you run, it hurts like hell. Like, I have a rare case of arthritis, like, it can, people think arthritis is only for old people. No, it can actually be in any age group. It's just more common in old people. Oh yeah, but I've also got ADHD, dyslexia, autism, memory loss problems, skeletal Marfan syndrome, scoliosis, arthritis all over my body. Yeah, that's mostly of them. At least stuff are getting more accepted these days of what people have, and the world is accepting it more. Like doctors have worked out, thanks to my childhood, I've ruined my bones more. Like I shouldn't have been doing those runs at school. But teachers still forced me to do it, thinking I was just being lazy. Then realising years later, oh, I should have not been doing that because it was literally ruining my bones and ruining my joints. Yay, a car alarm's going off. Woohoo! Interrupting car alarm. That is just life. Back then they didn't know, so they just thought I was lazy. Then years later, once some more science and more knowing, years later, realising that's actually what I was doing was actually hurting me. It was actually bad. But it's hard to know when you're growing up or when you're in the 90s and you're not knowing what things are or how things affect people's bodies. At least I found streaming, or I'll literally be bored out of my mind. Streaming's giving me a new lease on life. Yep. wish it wasn't so hot right now. It's hard to focus. Yep. And the annoying thing is, I'm locked in my records and they won't change it. I will always be Asperger's when they don't call it Asperger's anymore. I'm somewhere in the spectrum. And because they will not retest me, because I'm an adult now, they will not retest me, I'm stuck with that diagnosis for the rest of my life. Even though that's not what it is. But they won't re-diagnose me. They only do it for children. Like, the annoying thing is with children with disabilities, the government recognises it more, but when you're an adult, you're on your own. Like, there's less support than you would actually think. Like, they've given, oh, we've got some things to tell you. You're going to move into a home. No, thank you. Go away. Yeah, I'm in NZ. I'm in New Zealand. The annoying thing is in New Zealand, there is a group called IHC. They fully believe that every disabled person should be in a home with a caregiver for the rest of their life and have their freedom taken away. They literally believe, they're so backwater that they believe every disabled person in New Zealand should be in one of their homes and getting the most up care. But in those homes, you have no freedom. They control your money. They tell you when to go to bed. They tell you what to eat. It's worse. Like, I have friends that their parents have passed away years ago, and the thing is, only a parent or someone close to you the annoying thing is that you can't sign yourself out. So if you have no more loved ones or close people to sign, you're stuck in the system. Like, I have a friend that literally says it's like a jail. He's in jail. He'd rather be in jail than doing that. Oh, and then literally I've had caseworkers that will literally talk down to me like I'm a bloody baby. The moment they take a look at my records and see my papers, they assume I must be dumb as hell and treat me like I'm not even human. Oh, hello dear, how are you today? And they go, where are you going? I'm not dealing with that crap. I just walk out. Like, if I get a caseworker that literally talks to me like that, I just walk away. And then I go to the head, and then I go, I'd like to change caseworker. No, the problem is most people, when they look at your paperwork, they just assume by what the government has assigned you with that you must be like the other person they met that was just like that, thinking that all disabilities are the same. So when people when a lot of them literally don't realise they're doing it because they've had other people with disabilities that act the same, so they just assume, oh, they must be all the same. But we're not all the same. It's a spectrum. But they believe all people with all Asperger's must be the same. Because New Zealand is such a small country, there's still people. It's still so backwatered. There's still the same principles from the 80s still in thing. It's annoying. But I can't really do anything about it, so I just got to keep taking each day as it comes and keep bringing awareness to it. And it's not their fault, it's just what they've learned and what they've been told. And they just believe that's fact and we're all the same. I've had many apologise to me the way they acted, but they just assumed that was how they meant to treat me. Like, many have regretted, but some of them still literally goes, oh, we're going to set you up in a lovely program and you're going to go to a farm and you're going to work on a farm and pick fruit with all your friends. No, thank you. Oh, you know, you're going to get a packed lunch and you're going to get picked up by a van in the morning and you're going to go to a lovely apple farm and you're going to pick fruit. No, thank you. And they don't understand why I'm saying no thank you, and I go, I'm not going to be a slave. Like, there's groups in New Zealand that severe disabled people go to a farm and pick fruit and socialise and get paid. But people that actually know the farms, it's like slave labour. You get barely paid any money, and even any money you make, you don't get to control. It goes back to the IHC and they control your money. And they make it look like it's all helping the person with disabilities and all this, and I'm going, yeah, but they don't know. The problem is a lot of them don't know. A lot of them are growing up in that system and they don't know what's better. That's all they know. They only know that, and they've only been shown that, so they believe that's all they can do. Like, the thing that made me wake up was a couple of years ago, with Able Games, I went to a local disabled place that I've known for years. I'm not going to name them because they don't deserve being named. And I've been talking to their computer guy for many years. Lovely guy. He's now fully left the organisation because of the way he was treated. And the thing is, their computers were from the 90s. They had PCs. They had Windows 95s and Windows XP. So I was going to get them a grant. I worked it all out, talked to the board. I turn up at this meeting, and one of the heads of the organisation comes out, yells at me, belittles me right in front of the whole board. They're looking out the window, seeing this happen. She belittles me in front of everyone, telling me, oh, you're not meant to be here. You don't come here anymore. You're not meant to be here. Go away. You're not meant to be here. Off you go. And just wouldn't even let me listen, and literally try to convince the board that I'm just making up stuff, and I'm a child, and it couldn't have been me. I didn't turn up in a business suit. And I found out she still fully believes anyone disabled can't actually do anything. It has to be someone else non-disabled to help them. She fully still believes that only non-disabled people can help disabled people. It was bloody irritating. All I wanted to do was help them, and she wouldn't let me. And that's when I realised that's how broken the system here is in New Zealand, and why I want to eventually set up a place in New Zealand like Special Effects, like Able Games in New Zealand, and change the norm. Problem is I can't do that until I'm stable myself, and that's a lot harder being disabled. Because the thing is, there's no point running an organisation if I can't support myself. So for the time being, I'm going to support other organisations and learn from them, and get as much knowledge as I can. But it's annoying, it's just how it is. And I found out from other people in New Zealand, it's all over the country. These groups fully believe that someone with a disability can't help themselves, and I've got to help them, without them realising they don't know what they're talking about, or don't talk to the person. They just assume they're disabled, I've got to help them, without actually knowing them or learning about their disability. Because we're not all the same. We're all unique in our own way. So when it's hot weather, I kind of rant a bit. It's the hot weather doing it to me. Hi, puppy time. Puppy time's always fun to see on stream. It lightens the mood. Yeah, that looks alright. I like it. It's a different pattern. Sometimes I just like mixing it up a bit. It's still got that spooky vibe to it. It's not a maze. I love how everyone keeps thinking it's a maze. No, it's a pattern. It's not a maze, it's a pattern. This is a floor. When it's done, there's going to be giant glass flowers on it. And other bits of glass and crystal in between the gaps and fire. It's a floor. This will be ground floor. Eventually be able to walk all over this. Like there'll be colour coming from this, like purple glass coming from this, and crystals. Everyone assumes it's a maze. But it's a design. Yeah. That's why it's called the Boneyard. Like everyone keeps wondering why it's called the Boneyard. Like I've been designing the flowers. Yeah, I'll show you some of the flowers I've been designing for it. I'm probably mostly going to go with this one. This is the one I'm liking the most at the moment. This is probably will be the main flower and just different colour variations. I did this one, but I think it's a little bit too spring. I think this kind of suits Day of the Dead more. Just with that vibrant of the purple and the other colours. I think that suits Day of the Dead more. And these will be laid on top of this pattern. Just wish I didn't miscount last year and didn't work on that one, just left it. Then I would have been a couple of days ahead of myself right now. I think that's the most annoying thing is because it's the Trove art style is my art style. It originally was my art style, and a couple of the developers of the game loved the art style more and more, so they just started copying what I was doing. And the problem is I'm trying to reclaim it as my art style. It's frustrating, but I can't really do anything about it because they're a big company and I'm not. I think people got to remember, they're a big company, I can't fight it. So all I can do is just be myself. Well, the way they say it, they didn't really steal it because it was never mine in the first place. I signed the contracts. but it's not really it's not really Trove. It's just that kind of style was known in Trove, but there was that. It's still it's voxel art. That's what it is. It's voxel art is actually the style. It's just people call it Trove because it's well known in that game. The thing is, I've still got to build it. That's the thing. I'm claiming it as mine because the thing is, I've had people literally say, "Oh, you could submit that as a thing to the game," and I go, "No, thank you." They own rights to it. People don't realise that. People that make stuff for that game or work on that game, they own full rights of it, so they can add it to. Literally, I've seen other people that in the past that made stuff for that game, and then years later they changed the right property of the agreement of making stuff for the game. And now you see mounts that they made for that game in other games. Or in plushies. When that was nothing in the agreement and they just keep changing the agreement. Years after the person is no longer working for the game. Like I've seen one of my things I made years ago when I'm no longer working for the game. And they turned into merchandise, and I didn't sign for that to be merchandise. There was no agreement for that. But they just decided, "You're long gone from us, we're just going to make it." And the thing is, you can't fight it. You literally cannot fight it. Because it's the small guy versus the big guy. You just can't fight it. It's just how it is. No, because why would I have patents? I work for the game. And I'm also disabled. There's no way I could afford a patent. You have to literally get a patent in every country. It's not as easy as that. It'd be a waste of money, a waste of time. There'd be thousands of stuff I have to patent. It's just not worth it. Yeah, but the thing is, I can't fight it. I do not have these. It's literally not worth it. There are some things in life you learn. It's not worth it. End of the day, it's not worth it. I do not have multi-million-dollar lawyers to fight every single thing that company does. But they do. There's just some battles you just don't fight because there's no point fighting them. You learn that in life. There's just some things you just don't fight. And you just learn to deal with it because you cannot win. And even if you won, what's stopping them from doing another thing? And stopping another thing, another thing. It's just too much mental stress to deal with. So I just let it be. And there's no point being sad about it. It's what happens with games and what happens with corporation. Like a friend of mine that spent 3 years working for a company that he loved to work for. They made it their dream game. And then what does Microsoft do? Even after it made giant sales, they just shut down the whole studio to save money. Like they built their dream game. They put their heart and soul into it. And then Microsoft just shut them down. Because they can. Just shut down the whole studio. Fired all 200 employees. After they bought the studio, they made one of Microsoft's best-selling games in the last couple of years. And then a year later, just shut them down. Dissolved the whole studio. Hi, Mom. It just happens in life. You know what battles you fight for and what battles you don't fight for. And with Trove, I'm not fighting battles with them. There's no point dealing with them. I'm not dealing with Game Ago. There's no point. They're a European scummy company. All I can do is bring awareness. Do not do practices with them. And don't deal with them. I learnt that the hard way. And that's just how it is. I just got to keep on going. And because right now I'm doing what I love doing. Making creations, making things that I love to make. making original things. And I know it's my work, and that's that. I'm not going to moan and cry about it. There's nothing I can really do about it. But people know it's my work, and that's all I can do. It's my work, it's what I worked on, and I have fun with it. I'm not going to be petty. And now we're going to focus on the server and focus on having fun and building. Why I melt away because it's so bloody hot right now, Rom. It's so effing hot right now. I'm happy I have a PNG tuber right now. Because I'm sweating like a frickin' pig. I just feel sorry for the team that are dealing with stuff at the moment. Like, I have to see it all the time by the moderations. No worries, you have a good day at class. I just feel sorry for the team that are dealing with all the dummies that keep saying it's a battle pass. It's a battle pass, they're gonna monetize it, it's Fortnite. And the staff have to keep shutting down posts and telling people off. They keep spreading the misinformation that it's a battle pass, that it's going to be monetized. Without even reading the dev update, then people literally believe other people like it's fact. Without even reading the dev update, they just believe that it must be real. No, the team don't want a battle pass. They don't want to make a battle pass because then that takes away the free-to-play feature of the server. They just want to make people able to play events a lot more fun. One moment, I just got shared something. I just got someone just made the, look what I just got made. Look. Time's just made me my own little pop figure. Look, there's an Octopop figure. No, I think that's a bad idea, Rom. No, because it makes that ROM. Like, I've talked to the team and they don't want to do that because then it incentivizes people to spend money and makes free-to-players that can't spend money not able to do that. It literally makes it unfair. Well, I've talked to the team and they don't want to do that. It is called an event pass. It's just to replace the calendar and make events more fun. I know where you're coming from, Rom, but coming from me and the player base don't want it. Like, the team knows the player base and knows they don't want to implement something like that. They may have a battle pass in the future with something else, but not tied to events. See what I mean? Like, they may do a battle pass in the future tied to other things, but not events. Because it lessens all the players that can't afford it. Because there's no way a free player can buy that. Because it'll be part of the all bitcoins only. The problem is, like I've talked to the team, they said if we did a battle pass, there'd be premium stuff in it that only the premium side will have, and we don't want to do that. Because that's the only way you make a battle pass work, if you have premium stuff in there that only premium people can get. But the thing is, we fully believe with the event pass, that's how there'll be crates in it. Like, the event pass will have the event crates in it, and that's why it can be repeatable. So if you want the event crates, that's a way to get them. It'll be the single-use ones, but it's another way of attaining them. And it's also where, like, the exclusive decoration will be in. But it's repeatable. No. What I'm thinking they're going to have for the last final 3 tiers will be each of the crates. All 3 will be in the event pass. All 3 will be available in the event pass. It will just be at different tier levels. No, it will still be the single-use crates. We just have to wait till we see. We'll just have to wait. I think it's best, instead of speculating, we just wait to see what it's like. I think that's the best we can do is just wait. And hopefully it'll be out soon, because there's not much time left in the month. I think that's the best. We just have to wait and see. At least this is going to be a lot better than the balloons. It is sad to say goodbye to the currency, but I think this is the best option for the server moving forward, for when having tons more players. Because this is something to also handle all the extra players they're going to get with AFA. I think this is a lot better choice than the balloon crates. It still has the event mobs, but in a different way. Yeah, I'll miss seeing them as well. Like, my thing up here is an homage to it. I've decided I'm gonna build somewhere around here a giant rib cage. And build the Cult of the Pumpkin crate. We just gotta wait and see. There's no point rushing it or... I think at the end of the day, let's just see how this first one goes, and then they can always change stuff when it comes to Christmas. They could always add more when it comes to Christmas, or take feedback from the community. I think this is a good just to see how it goes, and then when they do Christmas, they can implement changes. Anything with a new thing will need to be tweaked and fixed. But I do think this is a good idea in general. It will also help with the issue with RNG with the stupid crate balloons, but it also will also stop the alts being able to just use the event calendar to get extra free stuff, because people do it even though they're not allowed to do it. I know people that still do it. I've reported them, but there's no way to properly track them from stop them from doing it. You can't really track it. But if someone's using alts to farm the event, it'll be quite easy to tell. Yeah, that's the thing. Alts won't have an advantage. It's more like it would be so much extra work that it's just better just to do the event like everyone else. I'm going to stop building now. My hand is getting too sore from this hot weather. I'm going to go check out what people are doing on the server. I don't feel like building right now. It's just too hot. I'll do more building of this in the morning. It's just too hot right now. I'm going to see what other people are doing on the server. It's just way too hot right now to build. I don't think an event, but I definitely think a crate. There'll definitely be a Thanksgiving crate because they're going to have to put the Thanksgiving stuff into something. What I'm thinking, it will be a mixture of Thanksgiving and cyber crates. What I'm thinking is possibly Thanksgiving and cyber will also release around AFA. Hello. How are you? It's so hot for me right now. Let me check your stream. How are you? Yeah, we're just talking about future content that they're coming to the server eventually. The server's crazy. Hello, Orbit. Who's around? Where are you at, Rom? Rom. How are you today? Boop, 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 boop. Still jealous of your cape. Jealous of your cape. Your cape looks so good. I really need more of this shield for decoration. Because don't you think that would look good as two of them for a door for my build? Like use two of those as a stand-in door on an item frame. Like that door, that shield inspired for part of my build. I'll wear it. You can give it to me. Well, just get yourself an alt. Do what I do. If I can't wear something rare, I just put it on my alts. Or be more crazy like me and Ron. In 35 days, I will have 4 max balloons. Breaking the server record. And no one's going to ever top it. Because no one is crazy enough to do that. And I've also been told by the team, once that's done, they're not. They said I can't do any more. Like I joked with the team that I was going to do 10 ults, and they said if you do that, we'll ban you. I could have been doing 10 ults. I could have had 10 max balloons, but no, I didn't want to be that crazy. The amount of time I did the math, I don't want to spend 6 hours a day doing dailies. Four is more than 3 extra accounts is more than enough to deal with. And also, they would just it'd be way too unfair on players. I'd make 40k a day. Yeah, the rubies. Yeah, but I just don't want to. And they're also old accounts that don't really log in. They're just on the shelf. fine with what I have. I'm just happy I won't have to worry about... Me too. So Coma, how's your day been? It's not so hot where you are. I wish I had that taco. I almost got partner probably 6 times now. Only problem is streaming every day hurts that. Like every time I've applied for partner and gone so close to getting partner, I've then had one random stream that's had less viewers than my last stream, and then my average views just die. And that's the fault of streaming every day. Still can't believe it's 2,271 days in a row now on Twitch. It keeps me going. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, who's in realms? Let's see Ray Hero. Oh. Come to break into your place. Where are they at? Are they reset again? I'm breaking in. There's nothing. There's a base around here somewhere. I remember it, but I can't find it. Did they reset? Well, let's go to Rum's Realm. Yes, I have 2 Easter bows. That was the one that got replaced, and that was a gift. Like, I got that one replaced, and then a person heard about that I lost my Easter bow, and they gave me one. So now I've got 2. Steal everything! Look at every chest! I'm not stealing, I'm looking. I'm looking. I look in chests. I do it for people because they go, oh, have a look in the chest. You gave me trusted. I don't see anything. I must be special. That's the reason I have double rank. I'm special. You had a lot of fun Lunar New Year. But you kept your food. I eat it as a snack. Well, you can now have, that's now a rare item. You keep those safe. They're now legacy. Like the Currency's legacy. Yeah, we always get more shells. Oh yeah, no, I used to have tons. The first summer event... Was it the first? No, it was the second summer event. I had like 5 shulker boxes of it for my build. I got... Rom? Guess how many keys I ended up with? 40. And then I saved them. And that's how I was able to open up like 30 for day 2000. It probably will. I bet you to it. Well, you better get back to sorting. You also may want to check some of your old furniture because you may actually have some old colour furniture without realising it. No. Sheep. Yes, sheep butt. Look, it's an army of me. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, cluck. No, it's just a chicken. Stop murdering the babies, you monster! You monster, you baby killer, you chicken baby killer in Minecraft. Oh, I'm proud of you, you're sorting stuff. I'm proud of you for sorting. At least you started. That's all that matters. Now, how do I get into the basement again? I know there's a room around here somewhere. How do I get down there? I've forgotten. How do I get into the underground room? I want in there. Well, I'll dig back in again. Don't make me dig in there. Oh, there's my hole. I forgot to clear it up. There's my hole. I keep forgetting to fill it in. It's fine. No. We're keeping the friend's house. If you take away the friend's house, we will not be friends. Also, you're missing a penguin. You need to put a penguin in another room. We need Chandler's penguin. No, Joey's penguin. Joey's penguin. Also, you need to put the naked man that stands over the apartment. You need to put the fat naked man in the background. Just put an armor stand with a skin colour armor stand and a window over there. Just do an armor stand with a skin colour leather armor, light leather armor, and a glass window over there. Like, I want to take this and duplicate it in my realm and just hide this in my realm somewhere. I think I actually just want to take this whole thing and just put it in my realm. Yeah. Just randomly someone's walking from my realm, they go for a door and they find the whole friend set. And I'll just put a cat on a chair. With a fly next to it. For Smelly Cat. Smelly cat, smelly cat. Ain't your fault. Smelly cat, smelly cat. You did a good job with this. Well, your mission is to finish it, or I will steal it. You turn up one day and the whole thing's gone. There'll just be a sign saying, move to Octorok's realm, good luck finding it. And I'll do it off stream. I feel like I want to put the friend... I know where I'll put it. I don't really like the back rooms anymore in my Christmas build. I'm going to put the friend set in my Christmas build. That's what I want to do for Christmas. I'm going to make a Christmas friend set. And you're going to be the inspiration for it. I'm going to get rid of that Christmas back rooms I was doing and put Friends Christmas there. Well, you better hope and finish it because it's just... I'm just going to copy it. I already have a room for it. Like right now I feel like ripping out the walls of this room down here. And I'll just take screenshots of it and duplicate it. No, damn it, I went to hub again. Stuff it, I'm breaking through this wall. No, I'm just taking a break from it. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'm not done with it. I'm majorly not done with it. I just don't feel like it right now. It's just too hot to place tons and tons of bone blocks. And I was hoping a host was going to come and hang out with us tonight, but he hasn't turned up. If you want to, you could recreate it in this space here. Because I don't like the back rooms anymore. Oh, you want stone? I got your stone. How much stone you need? You need stone, sir? I got your stone right here. Stone coming right up. How many stone do you need? I've got stone here, and I've got stone here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and... So much stone. I use silk touch, so I get so much stone and stone and stone, and I had to expand it, and it goes even further down. More here and here. Nah, I'm gonna give you a shulker. Shulker of stone. You get a shulker of stone. And that was I captioned it in there. Why do I have a polar bear in my stone chest? No, no, you get a shulker of stone. Keep the shulker. That's a shulker of stone for you. Keep the shulker. I've got too much. I've got way too much shulkers. I'm going to have to do another shulker cleaning sometime. I'm now literally just putting shulkers in my chests over putting items in my chests. And I'm just putting decorations out on the floor. Like, I need to hire someone to sort chests. So their job is sorting chests. So, you like these stuff? You like my super rare colours? Well, I acquired some more recently from a person that quit. This is not all of them. Damn it, it's hard to click on. Damn it, I'm stuffed up with a slab again. Yeah, there we go. Why still can't I open that? Oh, there we go. You like my rest? They're the organised ones. These are unorganised. These are old red. They came out summertime. Why can't we have AFA now? I want AFA. Give me AFA. I want the AFA update already. Just give me the AFA update and I will be happy. Server, give me AFA. Well, Blight flame you down. I've actually not used it yet to see what it looks like. It's fancy. I know, but we can't do anything about it. It's what they decided to do. Okay, 1 minute bathroom break, I'll be right back. I'm back. Also, I've got Pringle chips that are tasty. I'm having some chips. And then I'm going to burn Shield's house down. Nothing. It's the hot weather talking. No burning down stuff. Trying to be a sneaky octa. I can't find them. I can't find her. So I'm going to try to be a sneaky octa and scare them again. But then Wicked will probably be mad at me. Yeah, that's a good idea. Rom, can you take away the heat? Why is it so hot? I hate it when it's hot because I can't even focus on building. It's just too hot to build. It's more like let's melt your bones. Now are you home? Popped in again. Van, the Vikings are here. I might be stopping soon. It's starting to get a little bit too hot. Even though it's night time right now, it's there. Okay, I'll stay up a little bit longer just for you. About 35. Difference by everything created. I knew I had it on button. No, you don't. You need to give it to me. You want to give the hat to me. You need to give all 5 to me. No. We're gonna go away from the murdering cat. Yeah, I know, you gotta shoot it. No, I'm nuking the realm. And you know this realm is all just schematics. This is all just schematics. Everything here is a schematic. They didn't build any of this. Yeah, these are all schematics. And some of them I even know of. That's a schematic. That's a famous schematic. I've seen this building so many times on Minecraft Planet. still nice. No, it won't. There's only new ones, wool. And now I leave. To find someone else to torture. Let's go torture a shield. This is now my throne. I claim this throne as my own. No, these items are good. It shows that you are elite and above the peasants that are new. So, the hot weed is speaking. And you're all peasants. May or may not be a little loopy now. I am drinking heaps of water, it's just hot weed makes my mind go loopy. I only just realised this is the favourite Pokemon the build this is. I never realised it till now that that's a Pokemon there. Oh, so there's more information that have come out from the Pokemon leaks. It is now confirmed it wasn't hacked. There hasn't been a hack, like a group of hackers claimed they hacked Nintendo. It wasn't a hack. One of the former employees of Pokemon sold his old computer and didn't wipe the hard drives. Well, he still works for Pokemon, but he sold some of his old computers without fully wiping the hard drives. So someone bought them with everything intact. And then just uploaded all the stuff online. Because they're all linked to like the same person's stuff. Rom, you know how you've heard of the Pokemon leaks? I'll repeat myself again because you left. You know how there's been all the Pokemon leaks? Well, it has been confirmed by a statement of internal by Nintendo. It wasn't hacked. I've had no hacking. A Pokemon / Game Freak Nintendo employee that worked for the company for many years, his personal laptops and his personal home computer that he worked on, he sold them to upgrade to new stuff, but he forgot to delete his hard drives. So when the second-hand person bought them, all the data was still on them. So they just uploaded it all to the internet. So there's a bunch of groups saying they hacked Nintendo and no, It was just literally one of the head employees of Pokemon that did a lot of this stuff in the early days. That's his computers. Because the thing is, the amount of data that has been taken, there's no way Nintendo would have been allowed that stuff to be hacked, because it's not connected to like any that computer. From what the data has been done, no, he's not going to get fired. He's one of the head directors of Pokemon. He wrote the Pokemon lore. It's just a mistake that you can't really turn back, because the computers were sold. It's more up to the second-hand place for not wiping the hard drives. Because it's all referencing back to one person's PC. Wait, no, my mate just said... Okay, I apologise. I got wrong information. That's a fake story that's going around the internet right now. I'm happy that I have viewers that recorrect me. I've had a viewer just message me on Discord that's watching me right now. That is a fake story that's been going around on the internet. They did get hacked, and Nintendo has confirmed it in the last couple hours that they officially have confirmed it. Game Freak have officially confirmed it. Their whole data was taken. Okay, that was a fake story going around on the internet, because all the names were similar to all the writing on the paperwork was the same person. But no, it's just now been confirmed. Some third party got access to their servers and downloaded everything. So in other words, some third party got into Game Freak and has downloaded everything. This is why it's good to have here that no information. So from what he's saying on Discord right now, over 2,000 employees of Game Freak, all their personal data, phone numbers, everything was in the hack. So literally their date of birth, their location, their phone, literally every employee at Game Freak's personal information has been stolen, as well as every single item in Nintendo Game Freak's servers have been taken. So every game's beta stuff, literally with all this data, you could recreate any of Nintendo's past game, any of Game Freak's past games, or any console games or beta Pokemon, literally everything. A total of 82 terabytes of data was copied and stolen. Including the new game they're working on. But it was encrypted. So all the data was encrypted. So that's why the leaks have been slowly coming out as people decrypt it all. So that I think that's probably the best. It was a ton of it has been encrypted, so a lot of it is unreadable unless you know how to read it. Unless you have the corruption, unless you have the keys to be able to read the data, majority of the data is unreadable. Majority of the folders are unreadable and unable to access them. But also this is just probably ruin Pokemon for years to come. And whoever done it is going to get blown up by a nuke. You don't mess with Nintendo. Rom, do you hear me? Like you correct me all the time. Well, I've just been corrected by a person on Discord that's watching stream. The computer thing was a fake story spread around on the internet. And it's hard to know what is true, but what is confirmed is their servers were data breached over 2 months, slowly siphoning all of their data. And it's amazing they didn't notice. So like over 2 months, some person or group slowly siphoned all of their data. But at least a ton of it was encrypted. And I think I'm going to stop in a moment, guys. It's just too hot to build tonight.
Hello. What's been going on in the server? Why is
I'm just checking out realms on stream. I just found a new realm. Ron, come see this.
I have one question. Why is Octopus a resident and trusted in Rom's realm?
Pardon?
Apparently you're both resident and trusted in Rom's
Because
realm.
I have more power.
Well, technically you're both anyway, because if you're trusted, you technically
This realm's cute.
resident. Also, I managed to crash Pokemon Scarlet by joining a friend's picnic, and then they closed
Well,
it
I had a computer friend of mine just clarify things on stream for me just now by messaging me. There's been a rumour going around that someone's computer got stolen at Pokemon, so I thought that was fact. No, it's been confirmed by Game Freak that a group or individual over 2 months siphoned over 86 terabytes of their data. Over 2,000 employees' personal information has been stolen.
Huh.
And the main problem with it is a lot of it is encrypted. So without the keys, they can't get hold of all the data. That's why it's taken so long for the leaks to come out, because they have to slowly decrypt everything. I found a realm with a cool museum. I'm just about to stop, and then I found this realm, and now I'm not going to stop because I found this realm.
Yeah, I wasn't in the stream for a while because I had a friend over.
Look how neat this realm is.
Seems cool. I still wonder how we're gonna get the Halloween mobs. Because if we can't capture them, but we can make them stay around, is the plan for them just to, like, if they spawn in your realm and you name tag them, they'll stay? Is that the plan?
Possibly.
But then again, not really a good plan, because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to actually get them in the spots you want them.
We could get the cryosphere, like Ron just said.
Maybe.
This is a nice archaeology museum.
But I'm also wondering if they do, like, if they're gonna do variants of, like, mobs, Halloween. If we get something like a
I
zombie...
need to go out of this realm again, and I need to tell everyone on the server to come teleport to me. This realm needs people to see it. This realm is too good not to appeal not to see it. People need to see this realm. If
we get a zombie variant, like, if it can burn in the day, probably if we do get wrong, we might actually have to deal with that. That's gonna be annoying. Well, I'll have to deal with it, that's the thing. I think I've seen the pretty most variants for the mobs though. Can't wait for Halloween, can't wait for trying to get the emails where we need them. Wow. Wow. Yay, I got a wooden cart. Woohoo. Wow. 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 It's a wedge tent. Whoa, whoa, oh, wow. Has anyone got recorded footage of getting a finish yet?
No, the people that have been getting finishes haven't been recording it. Because they didn't know to record it. Oh my god, this is an old museum realm. I just realized this is an old museum realm. Because it's an old biome generation. How have I not met this person or come across them ever? Like, how do I keep finding realms I've never come across, I've never known? I don't. But probably it's my mind. They may have just come back from a break.
Oh.
Host, follow me. Look, it's the bunny room.
Oh my god, they've got, look at this!
Yeah, they're pisting it in. Look, they're pisting them on the pedestals as well. And look, there's 3 bunnies. Look how cute this place is. Like, this realm is definitely going in my realm showcase list.
Yeah, if I ever do a server with custom furniture and stuff, I'm not gonna make the mistake of having it limited to years, like I first
Well, they
did.
never knew. That's the thing, they never knew how the server would go or how big it would go. They never knew. Like, I've talked to them, they said they didn't think the server would last. Like, they realised in the summer 2021, we got to stop doing this, we need to change it, so they did. So they made the first exclusive with Halloween. Annoying thing with time zones, I missed it by 1 day, so I bought enough for 3 scythes, but I was 1 day late. Well, I found out I was literally a couple hours late.
Octo, I'm under the floor.
Well, you can live under the floor. That's your new home, the floor. You have to TP to me.
I'm under the floor. Please help me.
Under the floor.
I don't know how I got here. I'm under the floor. I don't know why I'm here. But I am. just gonna freak people out by doing the marauder underneath them.
Oh, I think they're actually maybe not an old player. I think they might be slowly buying all the old stuff. Because there are some stuff they're missing with signs. They are an old person because of the... They're definitely not an old realm. But it looks like they've been collecting all the old stuff. Not dying. That's just lies. See?
Right, oh what?
Okay, host. They've just confirmed with me they've had the realm closed all this time. This is the first time they've ever opened it.
Oh.
Yeah, so why they've been building this, the realm has been closed this whole time. This is the first... It was closed for 2 months. So probably the outside of the building was still here, but probably the interior wasn't. Well, I don't know. I just wish it wasn't so bloody hot right now. Hi, Larry. Hi, Roger. No worries. Oh, wow. This room has source scale for the run. There's enough crackers or enough chips after. Gonna ruin your diet. Oh, there is a down area. definitely going to take inspiration from this place as well. Found the painting room. I need this painting badly. I still don't have it. I need that one. Still months and months and months, and I still haven't got it because the stupid bloody NPC doesn't sell it. Oh my god, there's another building next door. Wait, I think I know this realm. Ah, giant bee! Oh wait, no, it's just a lady holding a plushie. Yeah, this realm does feel familiar. Okay, I'm gonna stop now, guys. It's getting way too hot. Okay, we're just gonna stay on this screen just because of how hot it is. It don't really look decent. So we're just gonna stay on this monitor. I need to stop, it's just way too hot. Good night, host.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and give someone some raid love. I do highly appreciate you guys hanging out. This is best for my mental health. It keeps me going every day as always. It's just way too bloody hot right now to keep on streaming. So we're gonna give someone some raid love. So I appreciate you guys hanging out as always. We're gonna raid someone now. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow for more Minecraft. The people on the YouTube side, I'll also catch you tomorrow for Minecraft. So let's go raid someone.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So I'll catch you guys next time. Good night. Look after everyone. I'm gonna go and try and cool down and go grab an ice pack. Also, don't forget, November the 2nd, we're going to be doing Cult of the Lamb for our 16-year anniversary of streaming. Okay. Night all. Bye. Bye-bye. The sword chat. No note. No note.